Okay, we're starting on G20 here. This is one of my favorite trails here. Really a fun trail. So this is G20. It actually goes up the hill to the top of that mountain. And this is G37. It branches off to the left. You gotta stay to the left here until you get to that spot. So this is G37. I need a new rear tire. It's slipping all over the place back there. A little bit of a downhill here. Off to the right is Trail 19. That's a Jeep Badge of Honor trail. I need to scope that out on YouTube some more. You don't want to go off there. That Jeep Badge of Honor trail, I know where it pops out. I've never been down it. But I rode once with a guy that's a good rider. And he said that he had to turn around on it. So he started down it and started getting a little nutty. So he turned around and went back. So as long as there's an area to turn around, I'm okay with it. But there are some trails here that you're riding along and all of a sudden it just gets really sketchy real fast and you can't turn around. It's almost too difficult. Okay, we're at Flat Gap. And now this is Trail 5. We're heading down this hill here. This is like a clay hill. Just wrap my knuckles. This trail stays pretty wet. Got a lot of springs coming out of these mountains. Out of these rock ledges. I like this trail too. Spot right here. It's all bedrock here. I'm riding on. It's like a washboard. I usually hug to the right here. A couple frogs back there. Saw an elk walk on this trail one time. Just taking a break at the end, or I think I was taking some photos of the waterfall. Stopped to take photos, and I didn't hear the thing coming. I got on my bike, started the bike. I rode maybe 100 feet, and there was a pretty small elk. It wasn't that big. Just kind of looked at me, and I took off down one of these areas here. I don't know how the hell they do it. But they are able to go down some steep terrain at a high rate of speed too. Yeah, I was stopped here, I think, to take a picture of the waterfall. That rock slide there. Yeah, that spot. Jeez. What could possibly go wrong? And you really don't want to ride through that puddle there. That spot right there is deep. It doesn't look deep, but I've seen it dry, not completely dry, but 75% dry, and that little hole right there goes down maybe, say, 2.5 feet, 3 feet maybe at the most. So you just don't know, you know. You say, gee, is it an inch deep? Is it 6 inches deep? And it kind of surprises you when it's 2 feet deep. That's when you just keep giving it the gas. You don't want to put your foot down. So I did on Trail G6. There's a huge deep puddle there that I've avoided. Every time I've gone by it, you can kind of go around it. And I was, I don't know, thinking about something or talking, and that puddle came up on me faster than I expected. And instead of taking it to the left, I kind of got stuck. I already had momentum. So I ended up having to take it to the right. And, oh man, it was up to my fenders. It was deep. It had to have been 2 feet deep. And, it was 2 feet deep, and I just kind of kept going. I nailed the throttle, which turns out to be the best thing I could have done. I made it through it, but if I had stopped and put my foot down, I think it was deep enough that it would have gone over my boots. Bikes out here. Like that guy was on appeared to be a YZ. I wouldn't doubt that he's gonna go flying by. I mean, even if he's a halfway decent rider. got a lot better suspension and a lot more power than me. This is a nice loop here. It's got just about everything. Looks like he came through here already. Used to be a mud pit. It's got much more improved. Now we're on G5. Starting to heat up. You can tell this section's been baking in the sun for a while. You feel the heat. That green pipe, I had to run in with that one time before they graded it. I used to be able to ride right next to it. Somehow I got crossed up on that pipe. Send me flying. Oh, looks like that turtle got smushed. That's too bad. I hate to see a smushed turtle. Yep. Thanks. I actually waited. That was nice. cue to get the hell out of here. I've been riding for 2.5 hours, something like that. Almost 3 hours. This used to be all puddles through here when I first started riding, deep puddles. Time for me to get the hell off these trails. Jeez. All I need is one of these side-by-sides to be checking his voicemail as I'm cruising around a turn. And I think it's going to get worse and worse as the week goes on. If you've seen any of my other videos, I'm usually up here all alone, which is kind of the way I like it. Especially when there's a 2,000-pound vehicle coming at me, or whatever. They probably weigh 2,000, I suspect. And just tear everything up. I'm about 5 minutes from the truck. Get out of here before I get run over. There's a trail. Maybe I'll go down there. That would be fun. I might be able to go down there and then up and around. Here comes another one coming.